All right, guys, we are back again with a ProTech automatic. I gotta say, I really do like ProTech and their automatics. They fire like crazy, awesome spring, and they just do some really cool models. I don't love every single model, but in general and as a whole, I do like ProTech. I want to talk about their packaging for just a second. Here is what we're going to be talking about here today is one of their SBR, the short-bladed rock guys. Les George design. So their packaging has this little sleeve that slides in to kind of keep the top closed. It's interesting because both sides open, but you have to on some of the models this sleeve is super tight and it's hard to move off center to open the box. So, but you do open it up and it comes with the knife inside of a plastic bag and then the plastic bag inside of a little, felt type, canvasy felt type material bag. So I think it's a cool package. I don't really love the sleeve because sometimes they're super tight and it's really hard to cinch it over so that you can open the box. Okay, there you go. My 12 seconds on packaging. Hey, let's just dive right into the specs on this one. I like to kind of mix it up. Sometimes do specs, sometimes do the close-ups. Just depends. I got to keep it a little bit interesting, so you don't get too bored. But you do know what to expect because I'm always going to talk about the same things. They just might be in a little bit different order. So closed is 3 7/8. Overall is 6.5. The blade is 2.63 with a 2.6 cutting edge. S35VN in this particular variant. Blade thickness is 0.123. Overall is 0.477 minus the clip. And it weighs in at 3.1 ounces. And fires like a rocket. So if we zoom in, this one has an acid washed blade. This one runs on Gill's website. Oh, I may not have mentioned, but as you probably know, typically all the ProTechs that I show are loaned in by Gill over at Wild About Sporting Goods. So on his website, this one is $195, give or take. It's $194 or something, I think. But so it's $195 in this variant. There are several other SBRs on his website at varying prices. I think they go down to like $169. Based on the finish of the blade, whether it has this texturing and milling or not, there's a lot of factors, but this particular one is $195 on the site right now today. So it does have some milling up on the top. There is an integrated lanyard hole, which is really awesome. Black hard anodized aluminum, DLC coated blade, which they do perfectly like all ProTechs, countersunk screws, recessed clip, so there's nothing to hang up on your pants. It's a perfect execution of a pocket clip. Everybody should do it that way. And then the acid washed blade, Les George logo, ProTech logo, and the blade steel. So pretty clean. I love this finish. This finish is going to not show wear and scratches because, well, it's already worn and quote-unquote scratched, if you will. That's what I love about this type of a finish. You don't have to worry about using this knife. It is on the little bit smaller side, okay? It is a full-sized grip, but at a 2.5-inch blade, it's a little bit small. However, it can do anything you need it to do, guys. This is totally capable. It feels great in the pocket. It has a lightweight. And it's priced affordably at $195. Plus, if you use the promo code, boom, that I forgot to show at the beginning, you get 10% off. So do the math. You're getting a great deal. These list off the ProTech website for like $260. So yeah, you are getting great bang for your buck by going to Wild About Sporting Goods, and other retailers, I'm sure, are not listing them at the $260 price from the manufacturer. But yeah, this one is one that I really do like from the ProTech line, even though it is smaller. Granted, it's not California legal, and for those of us like me that do live in California, we'll just do some size comparisons while I chat here. It's not legal. Here's my thought on carrying knives that may or may not be legal. Here it is next to the D cell battery. I can't remember the last time that I had contact with the police in a manner that would have gotten me in trouble. Okay, here it is next to the Sharpie. I live in California, and I carry what I deem to be the right thing to carry at that particular moment, or at that time, or that event, or that situation that I'm going to. Spyderco Delica. So yes, I carry automatic knives in California. Not all the time. The automatic knife is not my main go-to carry, but I do have a few, and I do carry them. Here it is next to the Demko AD20. But I don't act like a knucklehead. I act like a polite and professional human being, and I generally don't have contact with police in a negative way. Yes, I have gotten pulled over with an automatic knife in my pocket. I have said yes sir, no sir. I've taken my ticket because while I may not have been speeding on that particular moment, I am sure I was speeding the day before. And I'm sure I will speed the day after I get a ticket. So I just chalk it up to that's part of doing business, and part of driving is getting a ticket here and there. And if I happen to have an automatic knife in my pocket, that's not a problem, because I am going to be polite and professional to the law enforcement that I have contact with. They are not going to have to pull me out of the car. They are not going to have to pat me down. They're not going to have to ask me about my automatic knife of any size, right? Because there are automatic knives that are legal in California, like this Boker USB looking stick, and I've done a video on this. It has an under 2-inch blade. This is legal in California. The Runt 5 that I just did a video on the other day from ProTech has a under 2-inch blade, and it also is legal in California. That's the rules. You got to be under 2 inches as of right now when I'm filming anyway. Will that change in the future? Who knows? It's been that way for a long time. Which is funny to me because I can deploy this just as fast as this deploys. So I'm not sure why the rule is the rule. But I don't make the rules, I just live here. Okay? So there you go. The ProTech SBR. There'll be a link to Gil's website down below. Please go check him out. Show him some love. He carries ProTech, Benchmade, ZT, Spyderco, not Spyderco, maybe Spyderco, Medford. He carries a lot of lines, and it's always ever changing, so I can't really keep track. So just got to go check out his site and grab some cool stuff. So thanks for watching, everyone. Have yourselves a fantastic day.